This morning on my hike, I took a more challenging route. Also, look at those clouds, so cool. And it's a little bit more remote and it's a much more steep hill. So I committed to doing this more challenging part of my hike today. I was probably about 3/4 of the way to the top, and at the top I saw this gentleman who was in crouching tiger, like hiding in the bushes. It was very strange and I couldn't really tell what he was doing, and I was pretty much alone on the trail. So I just made the quick decision, like, I don't know, this feels kind of sketchy. I'm not sure what that person is doing and I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So I turned around and started to descend. And then I realized there was a couple of hikers that were a little bit behind me and coming on their way up. So either way, I think I've watched too much true crime. We're often taught these things, like you're unsafe or you're safe, and then you make the choice to get in a better situation. And with cancer, for example, as Chad and I are navigating this, there's no way to just choose safety. There's no way to be like, oh, I don't want to be in this scenario anymore, so I'm going to just flip that switch, or I'm going to reroute myself or take a different path, and then I'm suddenly going to be safe. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And it's very much a gray area that we are not given really any tools on how to navigate that gray area and what feels like unsafe when it's just in your body or in your spouse's body and you don't know the level of which it is in your body. And it's a really, really difficult place and position to be in as the patient. I can only speak for myself as the caregiver and what I'm experiencing and what I'm watching my husband experience. And the mind can be a very dark place. The mind wants to protect us, but the mind also tells us stories and fabricates things and slingshots us to worst case scenario. And so one of the reasons that I am showing up on this channel is to let you know that I see you. And I think the key is moving through it together as a community and having connection points to people like us versus feeling like you're in this unsafe, dark cloud all by yourself. So today, for the writing prompt, I want you to think about, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your safety meter at? 10 feeling like you're feeling safe today, 0 being like, no, I don't know what the hell's going on. And just spend a couple minutes writing about that or thinking about that and how you can maybe incrementally bump that up the scale 1 or 2 points, just so you are a little bit more confident, a little bit more steady today, feel a little bit more safety, whatever that looks like for you. Happy writing.